Hello everybody, happy Friday to you. Tomorrow's the equinox. I'm so excited. It's going to be fun. It's the first day of Aries season. It's going to be really fucking powerful and really intense and really great. I'm so excited. I'm in Aries, Capricorn moon, Scorpio rising. So I keep my eyes covered. So I'm really excited for Aries season. We're the babies of the zodiac. We're the experiential learners, and our mantra, if you've ever met an Aries, our mantra is I am. So we experience and see the world through our own eyes. So some people, if they don't understand that, can think of it as somewhat not egoic, but they can't, they're like, why are you always putting yourself into the situation? It's because that's how we learn. That's how an Aries, foundationally learns, is by experiencing and by putting themselves into the shoes of the person that they're talking to and saying, like, how would I feel that? How would that feel to me? And that's how we see the world. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool how different and specific we all are based on our makeup. I find that to be very fascinating because I love humans and beings and how we're all so different, but at the same time, so similar. We're all just a wave in the grand ocean of humanity. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. How are you today? Did you exercise? Do you drink coffee or tea? What are your preferences? What do you like about your life? And no matter what, do you do and have and enjoy in your everyday? Tomorrow marks 1 year since I have been making my videos, and I'm so excited about that. I'll never forget the moment I had gone for a walk on the water with my friend Alyssa, and we were talking about the way that the world had changed, and I'd gone from a very intense job to nothing. And so she asked, like, what would you say on this video? So I would talk about identity, and I would talk about my socks and how I like to dance around on a squat rack before my exercises. It brought joy to people, and I'm trying to adjust myself. Sorry, that wasn't as graceful as I wanted it to be. I love the little guys back there. And so I just knew exactly what I was gonna say, and I was nervous, and I took a video, and it kind of reminds me today. I've taken this video like 4 times. I didn't really know what I should say, but it was funny to me that without knowing that I'd be here a year later taking these videos, it just came so naturally to me. It just was effortless that I would talk to you, just you, looking at you, friend, looking at you. I just knew that you and I would connect, and that we needed to chat, and that this would be something that just felt so built in. So in my assessment of the past year, with tomorrow being the equinox, and that I've been doing these videos for a year, I love to look at like the past year, kind of like that someone would do on the New Year's or on your birthday, and say, what did I not do so well? What did I do well? What am I proud of? What am I not so proud of? And what do I want to change moving forward? What do I want to, if we're going up and up, growth's not perfectly linear, but we still want to trend in that direction. So how do I want to be better, and what do I want to, really do moving forward? And I want to take these videos a little bit, not more seriously, but I want to get my background all set up and, feel as though this has meaning, because it's on purpose. Because I'm on purpose, and what I'm drawn to do is on purpose and necessary in this world. So what did I do well last year? I woke up, that plug that was in the back of my head from the Matrix was extracted. Thank you, Elizabeth April. Thank you, Alyssa. Thank you, Phil Good. Thank you, Lori Ladd, for all of what you do and helping with that process, and just kind of being like the gentle hands of the divine catching you and just being like, you're okay. I'm grateful for my awakening. I'm grateful for recognizing my gifts and not being afraid to talk about them and not being afraid to utilize them, because I am an authentic puzzle piece in this world, just like every single one of you are. And just like I have my own magical superpowers, you have your own magical superpowers as well. So whatever psychic abilities are coming online, or whatever intuition you now have, or whatever it was that you knew you had before, that now you're just like, oh, that's like a real thing. It is a real thing, so that's pretty cool. So I'm grateful for waking up. I definitely, it's 11:11 as I record this, make a wish. I definitely, how do I say? I'm strong enough to have handled every single bit of trauma that happened to me over the past year, the past 6 months specifically. I'm strong enough to transmute those negative energies, and I'm strong enough and aware enough to not perpetuate those cycles anymore. You know, when in the last little bit of my really gucky healing times, when I would be really crying and saying, why me? Why me? Why did this happen? Why did this happen to me? And my guides, my soul, my essence, my higher self just kept saying, so you could transmute it, so you could heal it, so you could experience it, to release it, and to stop the cycle. How incredible is that? How incredible is that? Like, I've sat in meditation before, and I've had ancestors that I don't even know come into my mind's eye and say, we've been waiting for you. You're on purpose, and we've been waiting for you. We've been waiting for your quirky, interesting, different artistic self, this very specific puzzle piece you are, this very incredible flower you are. We've been waiting for you. Here are your gifts. Here are your ancestral gifts. Thank you for clearing this trauma for all of us. Here are the gifts that I never used. Here are the gifts I never used, and I knew behind my eyes were there. I had grandparents that were super witchy, that never used their powers or never really stepped into that role in a fluid way, in a very authentic way. And so they have just said, here, thank you. This is for you. This is on purpose. What the coolest thing about this moment in time right now, this specific moment in time, this 2021 moment in time as a human collective, if you're here, this is why we came. This is why we're alive. All the work that we've done is for this moment. I just want to take a moment right now and just get a little feel with those birds for you. So sit with me if you'd like and just take a deep breath. And I just want to send some love to the space that you're in. So you are such a blessing to this world by existing, my dear friend. You're right on time. I love you so much. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you tomorrow.